win. Discover surprises you'll love. Savings to celebrate. Exclusive finds and all new favorites. We're even giving away a trip a day. So come join the fun all month long. It's our birthday, your party on HSN and hsn.com.
It's our birthday, which means we're going to be cooking, we're going to be celebrating, and then we're going to have a lot of leftovers, right? So what are you going to do with those leftovers? I've got a perfect solution for you coming up with Clip Fresh. In the meantime, let me say hello and welcome. My name is Sarah Anderson. We have 1 full hour in the kitchen. We're not only going to store your food, we're going to prepare your food, and we've got the amazing Pure Land steaks and burgers coming up toward the end of the hour. So it's going to be fun. Let's talk about making sure that your food lasts longer. Well, Clip Fresh is here. We have a price break. So we're down to $24.95 on a 16-piece set. You're getting 8 different storage solutions with the matching lids from the smallest size, which is 1.6 ounces, all the way down to the largest size. It was 168 ounces. So this is everything that you're getting today. Whether you count the ounces or count the cups, it is going to be a patented locking system with airtight lids. So if you're looking in your kitchen cupboards right now and it's looking a little mixed matched,
yes,
a little, where's the lid that goes with this bottom, and you can't figure out how many times you've had to buy those Ziploc plastic bags.
Oh, yeah.
All we do is replace them over and over again. But Kelly Diedring is here with the much better solution. Yes. So good to see you.
Hi.
Welcome back.
This is Clip Fresh. If you're not familiar with Clip Fresh, read the reviews. It's almost perfectly rated. That means almost every review is a perfect 5-star. I'm gonna actually take my personal cell phone, and the reason I show you that it's my personal cell phone is because this is not like a throwaway dummy phone from backstage. There's my kid, and then I'm gonna take it and hit the start button on the timer. So as this timer starts to go, it's actually gonna be underwater. So I'm gonna take, you know, our 4-cup container, and you hear it lock 4 times. So I love that it has the clips. So literally you're hearing this lock 4 times. The timer's gonna be running. There's obviously a 4-pound weight in the bottom. That's what you're seeing underneath my phone, so that it actually keeps it underneath the water. But let's just leave that there and walk away. What does that mean for you? I would never do that with any other food storage.
You're making me nervous, actually,
but
Kelly.
Look, you can already see 30 seconds and going strong. But the reason I do it with Clip Fresh is because we are completely airtight, watertight, leak-proof. What does that mean for your food? That means your food's gonna stay fresh for a longer period of time because the air can't get in, the water and moisture can't get in, the molecules, the pantry bugs can't get in. The other thing is, you remember I mentioned those 4 locking clips on the side that make life so easy? Even if you have dexterity issues, arthritis, pretty nails, have you ever broken a nail trying to open pretty nails? It's not gonna break. You hear it lock in 4 times, okay? Airtight, watertight. But most of the time when we hear either airtight, watertight, or we hear leak-proof, we figure it's gonna be hard to open and close. Either that or the little edges are gonna come off. This machine is so cool. This is like our little science experiment. It's opening and closing the sides of our Clip Fresh containers. You can see the number down below. We're almost at 17,000 revolutions, which means I don't think you're gonna open yours 17,000 times, depends on what you're doing with your food storage. But we've actually had this up to 1 million. It's opening and closing, and those are not breaking, they're not damaged. Because what we do with our lids is very different than other clipping systems. You can see Sarah's opening and closing, how easy. We actually do what's called a double injection process. So we create the lid with this BPA-free plastic, and then we run it through the machine again and create the tabs. So that means this lid is all one piece. This is not little snaps that are affixed to the side or glued or sort of snapped in. It's all one single piece. That's why you can open and close yours 1 million times if you want to, and you're not gonna have bending, bowing, and breaking at the sides. So for those reasons, you're really gonna love this. And then what Sarah's showing is it nests.
I'm kind of obsessed with these actually already.
She's opened it, but look, they all nest within each other. So it's not gonna become a storage problem. problem when you're not using it.
That's right. It doesn't take up much room.
It doesn't take up much room. They all nest in that 21 cup. Yep.
Wow. So you've got 8 pieces, and they all have the matching lids.
Yep.
And they start from a really small size. So if it's just a few condiments you want to save, if it's 3 grapes left over from your son's lunch, you can put it in there, all the way up to really enough for a meal for 4. I mean, you can put a vat of chili in there if you have to.
It holds a whole 5-pound chicken. I'll show you that.
Okay, great.
I love the top one. It's our 1.6 ouncer, and when I saw it, I was like, man, what in the world am I going to put in that? Everything. Salt, pepper, salad dressing, a half a hard-boiled egg that you didn't eat, a half an avocado you didn't eat. I love that size. You never find the smaller sizes. So all the way from that 1.6 ouncer, and then here's that chicken that I was referring to. It looks like somebody had a little lunch with it. But look, here's that 5-pound chicken that we were talking about, and I have room for vegetables. Or it could be a dozen cupcakes if you want to fit that in here, maybe 8 or so cupcakes on the inside. But every one of them has that patented lock. And then let me flip over the lid. This is what we're talking about: airtight, watertight, leak-proof insulation. This is a silicone gasket which does not allow leakage of any kind. So no air can get in or out. The little spores in the air that start to degrade your food. How about pantry? You ever had pantry bugs?
Okay.
I can't.
When you mentioned that, I had a flashback to when I lived in New York City, and I opened the cupboard one day and a little moth flew out. And I thought, oh, that's cute. A little moth got in my cupboard. And then another moth flew out, and then another moth flew out, and I did a little investigating, and I found out they were like laying eggs in my sugar and my flour.
Yep, it's so true.
My cereal. I had to throw away every single thing in my kitchen. I did not have Clip Fresh.
Well, and that's actually, when you look at the cure for pantry bugs, it's to take everything out that's not affected and to put it into airtight, watertight, leak-proof containers, because they can't get in or out. And then you'll know, are there pantry bugs in here or aren't there? They can't get in or out. That's the cure. It's really hard to get rid of them. It's not your fault when you get pantry bugs. A lot of times they come in our flour, sugar, our cereal, and they come in from the manufacturer. It's a defect there, but then you can't get rid of them.
No.
So you've got to have the food storage that makes a difference. This is our hot wing sauce. Ready for this? Hot wing sauce. Okay, ladies, if you're rushing out the door and you wanted to grab the leftover hot wings or salsa or a jar of soup, you can throw this in your expensive handbag, and you wouldn't be worried that this was going to leak all over your expensive handbag. I put liquids in my son's lunch, whether it's like a little dressing or dip or a ketchup. It's not spilling all over the rest of the food in his lunch container. I mean, if you own those sort of warping plastic containers, maybe you're not sure if they're BPA free. Maybe they don't go in the refrigerator, maybe they don't go in the freezer, maybe they're not dishwasher safe. All of the features of this, go ahead, open the cabinet. Like, it's so therapeutic. You can take like a big garbage bag or a recycle bag or a donation bag and just do one fell swoop, and they're gone. They're gone forever, and you can replace these.
Looking at all your different lids and be like, wait, what does this go to? Wait, I think I found it. And you're like, yes, I found it.
I got the lid.
Oh, wait, nope, that's not it. And then, then you're digging back through your cupboard again. These are really the only 16 pieces you need, because this is everything from your condiments all the way up to a full meal for 4. So you've got everything you need. It comes down to about $1.50 per piece.
Which is crazy.
So if you just want to say, yes, I really need to upgrade my kitchen cupboards, or I just had my kitchen redone, I hate having this new kitchen, and then I look inside and I've got all these mismatched pieces of plastic. I could have had one solution. Today's the day to do this, because it is our birthday blowout price. This is, I believe, the only chance you have to get these, because they are very limited. We're down to fewer than about 1,000 of these to go around. So once this is gone, this is not coming back. It's a huge customer pick. So if you're thinking, well, I want to be sure to try a brand that everyone else has already tried in front of me. Well, you're in good company, because there are 5-star reviews all over our website at hsn.com. And then enjoy those flexible monthly payments, so you can space out your payments over the next few months. It'd be a great gift for somebody if you
getting into the college dorm scene or a new apartment.
Or if you visit your mom or your sister and you're trying to help them put the dishes away and store the leftovers, and I'm always like, do you have anything for that? And my sister's like, oh, I used to. I don't know where it is. She's trying to piece it together.
By the way, these are completely BPA free, so you can can microwave in these. Do me a favor, when you microwave in them, leave the lid unlocked, right? Because you want to have that venting in the microwave. But they are BPA free. They're refrigerator safe, obviously. Freezer safe, dishwasher safe. You could toss them. Let me just do like, watch, ready? Oops. Accidentally fell off the table. Do that again. It's not going to spill. You know, they're very durable. You're not worried if you drop the blueberries, are the blueberries going to wind up all over the kitchen floor. I love this little small size. We talked to lots of folks that put their salad dressings, their protein powder in it, maybe for mid-afternoon protein shake, or their vitamins, great for vitamins. You can see we have our little sweets there. Whatever you want to put in that 1.6 ouncer, then you have that half a cup, then you're talking our cup, 2 cups, 4 cups, and then it goes up from there, all the way up to your 21 cups. Right here, you can see we have our dry goods in here. So whether maybe it's your brown sugar, and that's gonna keep the moisture in, right? Because brown sugar contains a little bit of moisture.
Sure.
Your wheat flour, your traditional flour. We've got, you know, our whole thing of rice and our grains, whether it's your quinoas and you buy them in bulk. It's the cheapest way to buy them at the grocery store, is to buy them in bulk. Go ahead and pop them inside your Clip Fresh containers. And then when you're not using them, they all nest right inside that 21 cup container, so you don't have to worry. I'm always using mine, but if sometimes you don't have them full, you don't have to think they're taking up so much space. I like this because we just flipped it over and it will hold a whole birthday cake. This happens to be like one of the larger bundt cakes, but it will hold a whole birthday cake.
Oh wow, what a great idea.
Line up almost, it takes almost a dozen cupcakes. You flip it over and now you can take this to, you know, the summer barbecue or,
like
you know,
platter.
back to school bash or whatever you're going to. I mean, the uses for these, you know what you're going to use them for. I mean, you know what food storage does, but to me, it's the highest quality, the highest end food storage. And if you maybe joined us halfway through, these little clips are not going to bow, bend, or break. You're not going to be finding these little clips in the dishwasher or in your cabinet, because it's all one piece. We call it a double injection process. They create this lid, then they send it back through the machine to create the tabs. So if you've ever owned leak-proof, airtight, watertight food storage and you're like, oh, I know about that, those little clips start to fall off, Clip Fresh solved all that. Then they put in that leak-proof gasket, and then they made it easy to open and close, because I own food storage that claims to be leak-proof, airtight, watertight, and I can't get the stuff open. Once you clip it down, it's like, yeah, it's leak-proof, but it's also open-proof.
That's right. Or you put it in your bag once and it spills everywhere. I have to say, it's very satisfying to hear that little click and lock.
4 times.
And then you know it's done.
Yep.
You open, you make sure it's fresh. I'm just here as, you know, quality assurance. Okay, those are fresh.
How are those? Are those fresh M&Ms?
Those are very fresh M&Ms.
Yes.
See, this is a real live presentation. You can't make it up. But honestly, I mean, if you are trying to eat more food.
Maybe you're doing
at work, if you're trying to prepare foods ahead of time.
Yeah, like the food
bring
prep.
it with you.
You don't have to buy all those expensive food prep containers that they're just charging you for the little dividers. You can divide these out because they all nest within each other. This cell phone has been underwater now for 10 minutes and 15 seconds, 16 seconds, 17 seconds. That's my personal cell phone. There's a weight underneath it, keeping it under the water. You can see it's definitely underwater, so that when we say leak-proof, airtight, watertight, these don't fail. They have that silicone gasket, those 4 locking hinges, and then if you're wondering, well, are the hinges strong? Are they gonna break? Am I gonna find the little hinges all over the house? This has now been running, and we just keep it a running count. We're at 17,000. You can see the number there, and you don't have to worry.
Keeps going.
It just keeps going. And so that's our double injection process with the lids.
Thank you so much, Kelly.
You're gonna
Final
love these.
quantities, a customer pick, and a big birthday blowout prize, so take advantage. You're not gonna see this again the rest of the birthday, so enjoy. And then you will have, finally, storage for that birthday cake or those birthday cupcakes.
Look, no drips on my phone, Sarah.
That's right.
No drips.
Do you want me to take those M&Ms home?
Sure,
just to
take those with you.
Make sure that they stay fresh for weeks on end. Those wouldn't last a week in my house. All right, I do want to mention what's coming up. I gave you a little tease, but you know what? This is really exciting. This is a brand new company here at HSN, and this is an HSN exclusive. This is 100% Black Angus beef. It is born, it is bred, it is raised in the USA. It is all grass-fed. You're getting 10 of the burgers, 16 of the steaks, and an amazing value today. Our birthday price is on the screen. We'll do the free shipping and take care of that for you. 5 flexible payments, get it home for less than $36 a month. Those are also on auto ship, but that's a family-owned company. We'll find out more about Pure Land in just a few minutes, but we'll be back with Wise in just a moment. Why? Because it's wise to be prepared. Don't go away.
Hey, did you know that you could stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, anyplace? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Just head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-289-3900.
Welcome back. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on a Monday. My name is Sarah, and I will tell you that I experienced my very first hurricane here last year as a new resident of Florida, and that was not a good experience. In fact, many of you, I'm sure, are familiar with the severe storms that have been perhaps in your area of the country. It could be a flash flood. Tornadoes have been incredibly destructive this last few weeks. Earthquakes, maybe it's forest fires. Many of my family in the West have had to evacuate for forest fires. It could be power outages. It could be snowstorms. Maybe there's a bridge out, or maybe there's a tree that fell on a power line. If you have found yourself in a situation where you are trapped in your home, or you have to evacuate quickly, you need food for your family, and that's where Wise comes in. This is what I own and what I highly recommend. This is 124 servings of emergency food, and you're gonna get the water bottle that can filtrate up to 100 gallons of water. Because if you ever have gone through one of those experiences, nothing is more stressful than getting to the store or trying to get supplies and prepare everything that you need for your family and your friends. There is nothing more stressful. If we could make one thing less stressful, it's to have all the food that you need. This is enough food for one person for 2 weeks, or for 2 people for an entire week. So if you've got a family to feed, I can't imagine not having this in my closet. We're in the midst of hurricane season here in Florida, but every time I hear a warning, every time I see a new tropical storm developing exactly. out in the Atlantic Ocean, I'm like, it's okay. I'm good. I don't have to rush to the grocery store. I don't have to look at those empty shelves that I looked at last year. Because even if you do have power, often your stores are not getting supplies. The trucks can't get across that bridge that's out, or they don't have their shipments coming in. You need a solution, and you need peace of mind. Wise is here. Stephanie Roberts is here.
Hello.
To make us some Wise meals. By the way, they are delicious, and you're really getting everything you need.
That's right, and you're getting everything you need with the ability to just add water, and all of a sudden a nutritious, great tasting, well-balanced meal is something that you and your family can have. Now, I want to point out before we talk about all the different things that are coming to us in this configuration that you see me making these on burners. You do not have to heat your water, because true emergency food, you don't have to cook it, because what if you're in a situation where you don't have the power, you can't use the stove? So these meals reconstitute, come back to life, if you will, with water, room temperature, cold, whatever kind of water, as long as it's safe to drink, will work. So I did want to point out that you don't need the burners. It does speed it up to use burners, and we know Sarah's hungry, so we're going to try to get it going as quickly as we can.
My appetite.
That's right, and this is something, and I'm glad that you own this, and I know you've tasted it before, because what makes Wise emergency food different than anything else out there is the taste. I know you just heard emergency food and you were like, ooh, gross, lovely. Okay, I know I have to have it, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it. What makes Wise different is the taste. So let's start first by talking about all the different things that are coming to us in our configuration. You are actually looking at my favorite right there. there. That is the creamy vegetable rotini. I absolutely love this. In fact, Sarah, I'm going to hit you right off the start with this.
Okay, and here's a little breakdown of everything that you're getting today. I'll go ahead and just show this graphic because you're getting 124 servings. So if your eyesight is as bad as mine, you have no idea what's on the screen.
We're going to go through each one individually.
Just to give you an idea that there's everything that you need. 5
lunch and dinner entrees, 2 breakfast cereals, the fruits and the vegetables, a new addition to this configuration. And I love that because you've usually had to buy those separately, but with this 124 servings, we're including fruits, we're including vegetables, we're including sauces, yogurt, chocolate pudding, and whey milk. So a total of 124 servings. Okay, so this is my favorite based on the flavors. This is the vegetable rotini. And I'll be honest, that is room temperature. So that would be as if in an emergency, we used our tap water and we made that.
That's actually really good.
I'm telling you.
That is really good. So if you have to make food in a pinch, what are your options? Canned food?
Right, and those go bad, by the way. Be really careful with canned foods. Look at the expiration dates. If you put together an emergency kit or a hurricane kit last year, check the dates on your canned food because they will not be good. How Wise makes its food is so unique and so different because in the factory, Wise is employing chefs to come up with these recipes. First, the chefs make the recipe with the correct spices, the correct textures, and that's why that tastes good even room temperature. Right. Because it has the seasonings and the textures that you would expect out of vegetable rotini. But then Wise employs the scientists who have come up with this packaging. This is what they call a modified atmospheric package. Now, what does that mean to you? It seals out the water, it seals out the humidity, it seals out the oxygen, it seals out the creepy pantry bugs that I heard you and Kelly talking about. Everything in this pouch is safe and shelf stable for up to 25 years. I know it sounds crazy. It's all in the packaging. The chefs make the great flavors inside. The scientists make the pouch to seal out everything. And then it's there whenever you need it for the 25 years. So those flavors that you are tasting right now, if you store those in a cool, dry place, every one of these great recipes would be there whenever you need it in 25 years. And here's where the when you need it comes up. It's Monday. We're starting a week. We're starting it on a rainy note here in Florida. But I actually am a meteorologist as well, so I was looking at the weather patterns across the country this week.
I didn't know that, Stephanie
I know,
Roberts.
I've got lots of secrets. So the entire eastern third of the country has this massive cold front draped across it. There are showers and storms and big ones expected all week long. In fact, I just read that like Metro New York, New Jersey may see 5-6 inches of rain by the time the week is over. If you're in one of those areas and you get 6 inches of rain all at once, you end up with flash flooding. You may not be able to get out to the store. The trucks may not be able to get to the store. If you're like me, you start every Monday down on food because your family ate it all weekend. But then these unforeseen events pop up. It doesn't necessarily need to be a hurricane. It doesn't necessarily need to be anything as widespread as a wildfire or a blizzard or anything as, you know, devastating as a big tornado that you're seeing here. Anything can happen at any time, which is why Wise exists. But what's the one thing we know that needs to happen 3 times a day? We need to eat.
We need to eat.
We need to eat.
The last thing you want to be worried about in a stressful situation is how are we going to eat, or what am I going to serve my family, or how can we find food? I was in the middle of New York City during a blackout. I don't know if you remember this, but this was a few years ago. The blackout lasted 3 days. Restaurants ran quickly out of food without power. The grocery stores ran out of food. Even the convenience stores had very little left on their shelves. I mean, even for only 3 days in a big city, we were struggling to find food. To take that stress out of your lives and to make it so easy for you to have something in your home, I can't recommend this enough. And you know what? Whether it's a, you know, extreme emergency, or whether you might be camping, you might be fishing, you might want to take this with you if you're traveling, if you love the outdoors. These are very lightweight. They pack great in a backpack. The other great reason I love them is just in case you're way too lazy to run your errands on a weekend. It's late at night, you don't want to get in your car, or maybe someone comes over unexpectedly. You always have an emergency go-to backup food situation, and food that tastes good. This is real food. These are not just like chemicals or some strange flavors mixed with some strange powder. This is real food. You'll see real dehydrated fruits and vegetables. You'll see real beans, real noodles, real rice dishes.
The way you expect them awesome to taste, too. Let's take a minute and take a tour down the table so we can talk about the different entrees that are coming to you in the 124 servings. Again, enough food for one person for 2 weeks or a family of 2 for 1 week. Grab and go, which I like because, Sarah, you mentioned the wildfires. There's reasons to evacuate sometimes in life, and I'll tell you what, I want my food to come with me. Pasta Alfredo, creamy vegetable rotini. You're looking at the baked beans right there. Love the tomato basil soup. Oh, it tastes like you would get in a fine Italian restaurant. Now, this includes the fruits, which is a big deal. This is the first time we've done this with Wise. So you've got strawberries and apples. Dig into that chocolate pudding. That is HSN exclusive, by the way. So you're only getting that. They made it here for us. I personally think the hosts demanded chocolate during some stressful emergency, and that's why we get the chocolate pudding. You also get the whey milk.
So good.
Whey milk's important, too, because when you think about kids and what's important to them, milk is a really big comfort. So it's not even just the fact that, you know, you're drinking milk because it's good for your body, but kids like to sit down at night with their sippy cup of milk, with their bottle of milk, and if you're out of power and the air conditioning's not running and you're just in a stressful situation, just to have the comfort of a good meal, the comfort of a bottle of milk, that's what Wise is trying to do, is keep you in the most comfortable and great place possible, even when a lot of other stuff that isn't so great is happening around you.
And the fact that it lasts for 25 years means you hopefully only have to buy this once. And I really hope you never have to use it in a very dangerous situation. I have my box. I haven't even opened it yet, but every time I look in that closet and I see that box, I go, thank goodness. Thank goodness I don't have to go through what I went through last year, which was going from grocery store to grocery store for a 10 or 20 mile radius, trying to find enough food to have in my home in case we were trapped, in case there was a power outage. So that was so stressful, going into every store and seeing empty shelves. Like literally there were only like processed donuts on the shelves. That was all there was. Now, I would have happily eaten that for a week. Might not have been the best nutritional decision, but to just know that it's there, I just think is so worth the price that you're going to spend today. Again, 2 weeks for a single person and then 1 week for 2 people. Also great for if you have a hunting lodge, if you have a weekend cabin, you just want to have some backup food at that condo by the beach. It's a perfect solution for you. But take a listen. Find out what everyone's saying about Wise.
I mean, I don't have to add any other vegetables, any other seasonings. It's all in there. It's really easy.
You know, that part of your life is not going to be in some kind of upheaval. It's pretty much what Mom would put on the table.
One of the coolest things about having an emergency plan is being able to check off how you're going to get your water and how you're going to get your food. Because those two staples, once you've kind of put those in the back of your mind, right, and you know that those are already taken care of, then it leaves you a lot more bandwidth to focus on what else might be happening.
Think about it. If you are cracking out your emergency food, unless you're just not feeling well and having an off day, for the most part, it's because something's happening. It's because you're flooded. It's because there's been storm damage. It's because you can't get out, or the food is just off the shelves. So you've got other stuff to worry about.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got property that needs to be dealt with. You've got kids that need to be comforted. You've got dogs that need to, you know, still be kept safe. This is just one thing you don't have to worry about. If a big storm went through your neighborhood right now today and you were stuck inside your house for 3 days. You said it happened in New York with the blackout. It's happened to a lot of us with flash floods. I grew up in Chicago. Trees down, can't get out. If that happened to you right now, how much food do you have in your pantry? Would you be able to feed your family based on what's in your house right now for 3 days? Especially on a Monday after a weekend. Most of us can look around and be like, oof, probably not. And would you feed them well? Because that's the difference with Wise. This food tastes great. This is not crackers and peanut butter. These are nutritionally balanced, chef-written recipes that taste phenomenal, whether you make them with cold tap water or you're able to make them with hot water, because we all know a hot meal tastes a little better. But once you bring this into your home, you have it, it's there, and you never have to think about it for 25 years. I do want to point out, in addition to the foods, the fruits, the vegetables, and all the great things that are in this kit, we have added something for the very first time in our big kit that to me is a total game changer. This is a water filtration bottle. So my big point with everything we've been cooking, all you need to do is add water. Safe drinking water, obviously. now you know you have safe drinking water. Because a lot of the times in power outage situations or storm situations, you know, the news will crawl on the bottom of your screen, a boil water advisory. That usually means your community water source is compromised in some way. They're not positive that they're getting all the funny things out. Okay, I want the funny things out of my water and I want to be positive. So this water filtration bottle filters out anything from your community drinking water source so that it's safe even if it's been compromised. So what we've done to kind of be fun today is we've put some mud in here. I hope my community water never looks like this or I'm not going to be pleased. So I've got some pretty murky, gross water. So I'm gonna have you hold this for me, okay? You can be my hand model.
Because the filter's inside the water bottle.
The filter is down in here. So let's pretend I'm gonna squeeze instead of actually drink so you can see. I am going from muddy to crystal clear water. Look at the difference. Brown and icky, crystal clear. So this filtration bottle to me is now making this a truly complete package because you've got the food source, you've got the fruits and vegetables, you've got the whey milk, you're totally good to go.
Yeah.
And now you've got the ability to have safe drinking water.
And by the way, that filter goes up to 100 gallons. So you can use that over and over and over again. I love that that's included for you. So you have everything you need. You have the water source for filtration. You've got all the different food meals.
And look what it's filtering out. I mean, we're not just filtering out the dirt, right? I mean, we want to, but we're filtering out. You said the taste was fine. We know we're getting out the dirt, the sediment, but we're getting out the chlorine. We're getting out pesticides. We're getting out lead, copper, asbestos. I mean, this is the heavy lifting this filter's doing. You know, you are able to pour water out of your tap even in an emergency situation, and know that it is safe to drink. And because I have safe drinking water, now I can make all of my foods.
Everything that you need. I want to show that graphic one more time that shows everything, and we'll show you in person in just a moment. So you're getting 124 servings. This is breakfast, this is lunch, this is dinner, this is desserts, this is fruits, this is vegetables, this is pastas, this is rice. I mean, really everything that you could need. And it's going to be a total of 124 servings, which means it comes down to about 88 cents per serving. What could you feed your family in an emergency? That's 88 cents per serving. Maybe a can of green beans. Oh, yeah. I don't think I could get through a can of green beans.
Especially not the canned kind.
The emergency is. So 88 cents per serving. This is an entire 2-week supply for one person. It's a 1-week supply for 2 people. If you have a big family, or if you tend to live in an area that's prone to these hurricanes, tornadoes, or flash floods, or maybe it's a forest fire, maybe you get 2 boxes today. The best thing is that you only buy this once. I really hope you never have to open your box. But the peace of mind that it's in your home, that it's in your closet, that it's in your kitchen at any time, I just think it's worth its weight in gold. I feel so proud and pleased that I have this in my cupboard right now, so no matter where I am, if something happens, I could feed my family for at least, well, it'd be a week because it's my husband and I.
And a well-balanced meal, too. You know, we mentioned the fruits. This is coming with peas. It's coming with corn. It's coming with breakfast cereals like maple brown sugar oatmeal. I'm a big fan of the beef stroganoff. And again, the chocolate pudding and the yogurt. It's not just food to get you through. It's food that tastes great. I really encourage you to go online and read the reviews, because a lot of our customers have brought this home and given it a try. And please do, you know, don't just take our word for it. The food tastes good. Get it home and open a pouch. And again, I'm going to tell you that the Alfredo, the stroganoff, the rotini, any of those, put it on the table one night this week for dinner. Don't say anything. Just put it out there, you know, as part of the meal or with your meal. Everybody will eat it. Mark my words. No one's going to say, where did this come from? Is this emergency food? Because nobody's going to know the difference, because it tastes like a meal that you cooked the old-fashioned way. And that's what the customer reviews have shown us.
Yeah, the really great rave reviews. I was just going to say, Stephanie, I love that it comes in this giant bucket with the handle. So
grab and go, we call it.
Yeah. So if usually when you have to evacuate, you do not have much time to think about it. If there is a forest fire, which is, I was just listening on the news the other day, this is unfortunately getting to be a common occurrence if you live in a western or southwestern state.
Sadly.
if you have to evacuate in a hurry, what could you grab in a hurry and be like, okay, I got this? Maybe you have to camp out for a few nights. Maybe you have to drive and you have to sit in a hotel for a week or two. Well, you know what? It can be expensive eating out. So even if this is something you eat in a hotel while you're trying to save money until you can move back into your home, I just love the idea that if you had to grab all of this, it's in this grab-and-go carrying case and also keeps it stored safely for up to 25 years.
Bug-proof, it's a great container. What if you're evacuating to your family and you don't want to impose 4 more mouths to feed on them? You bring that food with you. So grab and go, 124 servings. That's enough food for 1 person for 2 weeks or 2 people for 1 week.
By the way, that's an HSN exclusive. We have the best value anywhere on Wise Foods. So if you've shopped around, we have the best value anywhere. Also, more than 600,000 of you have said yes to that Wise preparation kit. I think you're gonna be so thrilled that you did. Okay, now we've got a couple other items that we might wanna suggest for you. If you're looking to add more protein or more fruits or more vegetables to that ensemble that we just shared with you, we have 3 choices. And these 3 choices are available for $49.95. Here's how it breaks down. I don't know if we have a graphic to show that. Otherwise, we can go through them each.
We can go through them
one by one.
You have your
let's start
choice.
with the protein.
You have your choice of protein, vegetables, and fruit. By the way, we talked a little bit about camping and hiking and recreational use. These are great for that. Lightweight pouches, throw them in your backpack. With the protein kit, you get different flavors of chicken and beef, and then it comes also with rice. So quite honestly, that can be a meal right there.
Sure.
Or I have a big family. I have 4 teenage boys. So let me tell you, one of those Wise pouches is only going to go so far because they're big eaters. So I would add protein to an existing meal and kind of beef it up because, you know, protein keeps you a little bit fuller longer.
That's right.
So that's the protein kit.
Yeah, this is great if you're doing outdoor activities. The protein kit, you'll get 42 servings of protein. So that's one of your choices of these additional items. The second one is going to be the vegetables that come with sauces, 128 servings of vegetables and sauces for $49.95.
Right, so you get broccoli, peas, beans, and corn. And here's the way our veggies work. You can eat them just like this. I call them snackable. They're just yummy, fun things to snack on. Again, if I'm hiking, hunting, fishing, this is a great natural source of carbohydrate energy. You know, get some healthy veggie in you. You'll get that nice kick. So much better and longer lasting than a sugar rush of a candy bar. So I know our recreational fans like to carry them, but you can also rehydrate these in water. Add one of the sauces, and they turn into a fun little side dish.
Perfect.
So however you want to use them. Also, I tend to throw the veggies into the existing Wise meals because anytime you can kick them up with veggies and the kids don't complain because it's in a great meal.
And the third choice we have for you is the fruits that also come with more dessert. So this would be my favorite choice.
The sweet tooth of Sarah.
Yeah, you get 88 servings of fruits and desserts, and those are going to be like puddings and all kinds of yummy things. And you get strawberries, you get bananas. What else do you get?
Strawberries, bananas, apples, and peaches. And I will tell you, these are typically our most popular because here's the deal. Once you start snacking, you will realize they are amazing. I use these for summer camp, for lunch, for just carrying healthy snacks around in addition to having them in my emergency kit. What happens if you carry a peach around? It ends up banged up and bruised. What happens if you carry a banana around? It turns brown and goes into mush. So this is a great way to keep fresh fruits in your diet when you travel, when you're out doing all these fun recreational things. Even this time of year when it's so hot, I can't keep the fruit from turning brown in the lunch boxes at camp. So I use these as a mom all the time in lots of different ways. Important to keep the fruits and vegetables in your emergency kit, but just a good, economical, and healthy way to have the snacks around. And just because it's fun, it does come with vanilla pudding, which is amazing.
So there you go.
And we never dislike anything sweet and fun.
No. So you can either choose the fruits and desserts, or you can choose the vegetables that come with additional sauces, or you can choose the protein. I highly recommend the protein, especially if you want to be ultra prepared, or if you might want to take this camping, hiking, fishing, boating. You know, you have an outdoor cabin, or maybe you want some emergency food at your secondary home. This is another great solution for you as well. That comes with several great servings, 42 servings in the protein kit, 128 servings in the vegetable kit, and 88 servings in the fruit and desserts. Again, all you need is water to make any of these come to life.
Absolutely. Okay. And every single one of these as well, shelf stable up to 25 years.
25 years.
Thanks to the pouch, as long as they're in a cool, dry place. So not in the garage this time of year.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine
Under the bed.
where we'll be in 25 years or what we'll be doing?
But the food will be here. That's a good thing.
It's hard to imagine, but at least you know you won't go hungry.
We'll still need to eat. We do know that.
We do need to eat.
No matter where we'll be.
Let me also mention this. We do have a powdered egg kit for you. And if you love eggs as much as my family and I do, you can add this for $139.95. This has 144 servings of eggs, so it's still less than $1 per person per serving. Again, if you want the best values on Wise, shop here at HSN. Also, we have free shipping on all the Wise products today. We even have a do-it-yourself backpack that you can order if you just want to grab and go backpack. Check that out on our website at hsn.com. Thanks so much, Stephanie.
Great day to get prepared. Good to see you.
I know. Wouldn't it be nice to take that off your to-do list?
Exactly,
Yes.
especially on a Monday.
Yeah, that's
One
right.
less thing to worry about.
Let me remind you about our big birthday blowout from Clip Fresh. This is a total solution. You're getting 16 pieces, so you get 8 different serving sizes. It comes in that beautiful teal. They have the click and lock airtight closure, and you get a price break today of $24.95. So get stocked up on all of your favorite storage system. That's a customer pick. Find out why everybody is talking about Clip Fresh here at HSN. All right, I am ready for lunch. Is it lunchtime yet?
It's close enough.
It's 10:30.
It's close
That's
enough.
when the drive-thru's open for lunch.
I love
true.
it.
I know when the drive-thru's open for lunch, but I have a much better idea. Instead of that drive-thru burger, why don't you indulge just a little bit? Because we are going to give you today 100% pure black Angus beef. This is born and bred and raised in the USA. This is all grass-fed. This is from Pureland Meat Company, which is our HSN exclusive brand. It is a true farm-to-table experience. Let me show you everything that you're getting, and then Mark will tell you all about it. You're getting 10 Black Angus short rib and chuck burgers, and you're getting 8 of the 6-ounce Black Angus flat iron steaks, 8 of the Black Angus sirloin steaks, a total of 26 servings, and you have a price break, free shipping, and flex pays today. It's also on auto ship, so if you just want to lock in this great value and always have food delivered right to your front door. Well, I think we love the convenience of having a burger delivered right to my front door. It doesn't get any better than that.
It doesn't get any better than that, and it doesn't get any better than this. You ever wonder what one of those $20 burgers tastes like at those fancy dancy restaurants? Here's your chance. Because what we're talking about here, I'm just going to move this over here, is 100% Black Angus beef. Now here's what that means, you guys. If you're curious what Black Angus means, Black Angus isn't a cut. It isn't a part of the animal. What it is, it's an actual lineage. There are strict guidelines to be called Black Angus. You have to be able to DNA track your herd back to mid-century Scotland. I'm not even kidding. Black Angus, you guys, is famous for incredible marbling. And as you're looking at me cut into these burgers, what are you noticing? It's not falling apart. It's not crumbly. It's not little balls of meat that fall out as you cut it. This cuts like a steak, tastes like a steak, looks like a steak. You know why? Because it's steak. Here, let me show you what I mean, okay, you guys? Now,
And
first thing
by
you do...
the way, Mark Gill, let me properly introduce you because no one knows more about grilling and meat than Mark Gill, award-winning television spokesperson. But you've done entire shows dedicated to grilling.
Absolutely.
So it is really important to have the right source of meat.
Well, that's just it. And what's cool about this is Pureland Meat Company was started in the 70s by 2 brothers who are now one of the biggest meat and seafood suppliers in the world, but it's still owned by 2 brothers. And they work with small town farmers with Black Angus cattle, so they know exactly where your dinner is coming from. So guys, everything's gonna come individually cryogenically packed and frozen. That's very important. That means that this is good in the freezer for up to 18 months. So when that unexpected guest or the unexpected guest pops over, no problem. And by the way, the burgers you can actually cook from frozen. You're just taking out what you need. Now have a look here, okay, you guys? This is not the little entrails you've seen on food shows or this or that or the don't eat that shows. Guys, watch this. This is Black Angus chuck roast. Oh my goodness. Look at the marbling in there, you guys. Not the fat that gets trimmed off the edge. People say fat is flavor. No, no, no. Marbling is flavor. Marbling is the intermuscular fat, and that is the trademark of Black Angus. And by the way, we're even going to put short rib in our burger. Look at you with your fork.
I'm already eating.
I love you.
Is that okay?
Here, go and
yeah, I already had a bite of this.
Now, guys, do you love your smash burgers?
I'm just diving in.
Isn't that great?
I love a good cheeseburger.
Well, and I'll tell you, the mark of a true smash burger is using black Angus beef. The only problem is these places that you like to go to with a little shake or the little shack, whatever it's made out of, guys, they're 1.5 to 2 ounce burgers. I need a little more. These are 5 ounce, and have a look. Marbling, you guys. Wow. Real marbling in hamburger. Now, here's what happens. It comes off the machine in ripples, and they have a patented tender touch technology which instantly flattens this down and gives you the marbling, that bite, and that chew that you're experiencing.
It's so
Isn't that great?
Good. It's so moist, it's so tender, it's so juicy, and it's so flavorful.
Exactly.
If you've ever taken a bite of a burger, especially, you know, the ones that are already pre-done in those patties and you just grab and go at the grocery store. This is not that grocery store burger.
No, ma'am, it isn't.
How does this compare to a fine 5-star restaurant? To a local butcher shop?
Well, come on over here with the steaks, and I'll give you the whole. I'll give you the whole story. When you go to the grocery store and you look at the meat, you see the little like USDA stamp right there. You know what it's doing? It's verifying that it's a cow. That's about it, right? It doesn't say black Angus on it anywhere. Right. This isn't the meat you're gonna find at the store. This is the meat you're gonna find with the $30, $40, $50 price tags at those 5-star restaurants. Now, what you're seeing here is our sirloin cut. And I've made a couple of donenesses for you. If you love rare, and I want you to watch this, normally on a rare steak, it's a fight with the knife. Are you kidding with that? It just fell right through. Let me go ahead and put that to the side, and I'm gonna get a steak that's a little more on the medium rare side as well. So you can see the difference, you guys. Look at that juice, and that's what we're talking about. The juiciness from our steaks does not come from fat, it comes from marbling. Up to twice as juicy as anything you're gonna find at the store. All you need is one bite, and you're absolutely going to see it. And she's thinking, well, where's that one bite, big fella? So you got to try this.
I'm just waiting.
Now, you'll notice our sirloin steaks don't have the big round of fat around the edge that gets trimmed off and thrown away. This is center cut sirloin. This is where all the flavor lives.
This is so good.
Isn't that something?
This is like, it has sort of a buttery,
it's butter.
Buttery flavor, right? Is that a weird word to describe
absolutely
it? Absolutely
not.
And it has a richness to it, a little bit of a sweetness.
That's the magic of Black Angus. And did you put any
flavor on this?
You know what? I was just about to tell you, with the burgers and the steaks, all I've done is salt and pepper. I don't ever want to see you loading this stuff up with a bunch of, I want to see salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic. Guys, that is how you do a true steak. And by the way,
you don't need to flavor it because the flavor is built in.
And do you see the separation in the fiber?
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for, and that's what you don't see at the grocery store. That's where the intramuscular fat lived and rendered away. And now all it is juice, juice, juice. Wow. So that's our sirloin.
And you're getting 6 of those.
You're getting, yep. Actually, I believe you're getting 8 of those.
I'm sorry, 8 of those. You're getting, let me just remind everybody what we're getting.
And I'll put a couple plates together.
You can kind of get a nice visual real quick so we can get everybody up to speed. You're getting 10 of the Black Angus short rib and chuck burgers. So 10 burgers. I mean, this is enough to, to feed the family a couple times over. 10 of those burgers, 8 of the flat iron steaks, and 8 of the sirloin steaks. You can freeze them. They have a 12-month shelf life. They come already flash frozen, and they can go right on the grill, right, if you want?
Absolutely, directly on the grill. You can put the burgers on the grill from frozen. And you know what you and I haven't talked about yet? This is grass-fed beef.
Yeah, talk about that.
You and I had a nice long discussion about this in the hall. I've traveled to parts of the country or parts of the world where they don't really understand corn-fed because it's a bitter feed, but at the end of the day, it's an inexpensive feed.
So some cows are fed corn.
Right, most.
Some are fed grass.
Grass-fed beef is where that buttery taste and texture comes from. It's never, ever, ever bitter. It's never got that kind of off, it's hard to describe. I gotta, hire a writer that's a little more flowery for me to come up with some of these words. It's a little, it's kind of off beef. I don't know any other way to explain that. But what it isn't is that 4- and 5-star restaurant that you go to on date night for that experience. Guys, the stuff you're finding at the store will get the job done, but it's not an experience.
Yeah, it's not an experience.
This is an experience.
You don't take every bite and go, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah. Your eyes don't roll back in your head.
Exactly.
You don't take an extra few seconds to chew each morsel because it's that tender, it's that juicy, it's that delicious.
Well, you know what it is? That tiny piece of steak, once you bite into it, feels like it should be much bigger for the amount of juice that's coming out of it. Am I right? That's how you describe steaks like that. Now, have a look here, guys. This is our flank steak. I'm going to teach you. They're good. I'm going to teach you a little bit about flank steak, all right? This is what they call the butcher's cut. This is the cut of meat that the butcher would take home to his family, not because it was the most tender, but because it's the most flavorful. Guys, look at this. When I keep talking to you about marbling, this is the trademark of Black Angus beef right here. That intramuscular marbling of fat, because as you cook that, it disappears. And you end up with one of the most flavorful steaks ever. So watch what I'm gonna do here. With our flank steak, what you wanna do is you wanna find where the grain is and then cut against the grain. That's always how you want to cut. Oh, look at this. When we talked about that intramuscular, that marbling, guys, I could do this for the next 10 minutes that we're on, and this juice would absolutely never stop. It would be my last airing, but the juice would never stop. Watch this again, you guys. That's the real deal. This is live TV. You're seeing the type of results that you see on food channels when they start talking about how to make the perfect steak.
What do you pay for a good steak?
I can't even deal with it.
A black Angus, 100% Black Angus beef steak at a restaurant.
Exactly. Too much.
At least, what?
30, 40 bucks, guys. That's when the price starts to hit. So now you just tried the sirloin.
Okay.
This is a completely different cut of the animal, and it's the butcher's choice. You feel the difference, the taste and the chew, the feel of the chew, the texture, the way the juice just kind of goes everywhere. It's hard to describe how juicy this is because we're all used to eating steaks that we find at the grocery store, and they just don't have it.
It's not dry.
Exactly.
By the way, it's also super tender. You're not like, you ever notice how sometimes you chew and chew and chew to get through a piece of steak that, you know, maybe no wonder it was on sale at the grocery store type of a steak. This just sort of melts in your mouth. And I noticed that because the flavor is so good, it's going to be more satisfying. You're probably not going to eat as much.
You know, it's funny.
To get the same sort of sense of satisfaction out of your steak.
I get sucked into the 10-ounce this and the 16-ounce that and the 18-ounce this. I mean, you don't get the size eating broccoli, let's be honest. But at the end of the day, I look at that plate at the restaurant or at home and I'm like, hold on a sec. That's a lot of bone, gristle, fat, stuff that I didn't eat. Did I just pay $15.95 for this stuff that I'm throwing out? All of our cuts of meat are all meat. You're not throwing away any trimmings, and that's one of the things that I love. And I'm going to show you this one more time. I love that too, because a lot of times you think, oh, I got the lean thing, and then you get home and you're still cutting around. Right.
So these are ready to go. I love that they're individually packaged. So it could be just you. It could be just you and your partner, your spouse. It could be a last minute, oh, look who's coming to dinner. Let's look in the fridge. That's why I highly recommend auto ship.
Absolutely.
Because if you think you would love to try Pure Land and you want to stay on this program, we can lock you in on auto ship. You'll continue this great savings, the free shipping, the 5 flexible payments, because it's expensive
let me
to
tell
take
you
your
what beef is
family
famous
to
for.
a steakhouse.
Going up in price. So when you can lock it in, I'll tell you, boy,
That's
every
true.
day you look at the news and you're like, there it goes again. Now, this one is a little more on the rare side. What I love about these steaks, no matter how you love it, even, I mean, I'm one of these guys, you've got rare, you got medium rare, medium, and what are you doing? If you're in the what are you doing crowd that likes it well done, right? After you put a little ketchup on there, whatever it is that you do, you're still gonna get that incredible, juicy, Black Angus flavor.
Is that bad? I do like mine a little bit more well.
There we go. Now, I'm going to teach you one thing.
We all like what we like.
We like what we like. I'm going to teach you one thing before we wander off into the burgers, okay? If you're cooking these on an indoor grill, you don't have a thermometer, I'm going to give you the neatest little trick to do, okay? Hold your hand like this and touch these 2 fingers, right? Like that. If you touch this part of your hand, that's a rare steak. Switch fingers, that's medium rare, that's medium, that's what are you doing? That's how you can tell.
That's
so when I match this up, I know that steak's medium rare. So here comes the most beautiful medium rare flank steak you've ever. Look at that juice, you guys. Are you kidding with this?
That looks so tender.
Isn't that great?
Give us a few tips for grilling.
Sure, come on over here, you guys.
You said first only, because it's so flavorful and so juicy, you don't need any extra rubs or spices. Just a little salt and pepper, a little garlic.
For me, salt, pepper, garlic, no matter what I've got it on, whether it's a burger, it's a steak, that's all it is. You know, it's too bad because I'm sure I'm losing a fortune in my own rubs and meat mixes and stuff, but I just won't do it. Salt, pepper, garlic. Now, I left these burgers on here to prove the point that I just made. Notice how these are well done. What happens with a well done burger? It's dry. You need a gallon of water to take it. You want to do it in?
Yeah,
that's what happens. So watch this, you guys. This is 3 well done patties, and that juice never stops. And I'm going to tell you why one more time. Grass-fed Black Angus beef, certified, authentic Black Angus beef. And if you're coming in late, let me remind you, that means that this cut of beef has to be able to be DNA traced and tracked back to its original supplier. Guys, that original supplier, which is the small family here in the United States, their herd has to be tracked back to mid-century Scotland to prove the marbling that's in the lineage of the Black Angus cow. And that is why, even with a well-done burger, if you're that one, look at this. Even a well-done burger never stops. And here, I need you to try this because you are the well-done.
Yes.
Try that. That is the absolute juiciest well-done burger you've ever experienced, I promise. And I'm going to put one together. While we do that.
That is so good.
Isn't that something?
So amazing. And yeah, I mean, I like a cheeseburger. I'm just kind of a classic American girl. I like a little cheeseburger. But you could really, of course, do these your way. If you love grilling at home, if you love entertaining, it makes such a big difference.
Grab my egg.
If you're bringing the food, that you're bringing the best burgers your money can buy. Because it changes the whole experience. You enjoy every single bite. Have you ever had a steak where you were spitting out pieces, you know, subtly into your napkin? Like, oh, that wasn't the right piece. Or maybe you were cutting off gristle or cutting off fat or cutting around a bone. I mean, these are meant to be enjoyed right out of the package. The tender, the juiciness is just there. Let me just remind you, everything that you're getting, because you get to try it all. And that's the great thing about this configuration. You can order all of these separately, and you can see the whole Pure Land configurations on our website at hsn.com. But here you're getting 10 of the 5-ounce short rib and chuck burgers. So this is nearly half a pound burger. So those are very generous. Of course, you have to provide your own buns, but you get the idea. So 10 of the 5-ounce burgers, 8 of the 6-ounce flat iron steaks, and 8 of the Black Angus sirloin steaks. They are all the butcher's cut. They are all grass-fed. You're getting incredible 100% Black Angus beef. It's born, it's bred, it's raised in the USA. This is the same high-quality beef that you get at 5-star restaurants, that you get at a local butcher shop where you ask for the upgrade. This is that experience that you want if you have a special occasion, like maybe you're cooking for an anniversary, someone's special birthday. Well, can you take the family of 6 out to a steakhouse for $179?
Well, and this is 26 high-class 4- and 5-star restaurant quality meals that are going to get delivered to your door in a reusable cooler, which you're going to love. And here's what I'm going to do, you guys. I'm going to set this one to the side, and I've got one burger. I want you to see this. That's on the medium rare side, and we've got one that I cooked a little bit longer and should be on the more medium well side. You see the difference? Well, watch this. The amount of juiciness absolutely doesn't change. And that's because our juiciness, follow me over here, doesn't come from the fat that's around the cut. It comes from the intramuscular marbling. And guys, that's what it's all about. So when we make our burgers, it's not the stuff that we can't recognize or use. It is Black Angus chuck roast. And this part kills me. Beef short rib. You ever had a slow-cooked beef short rib and had that melt in your mouth? It melts because of the marbling. Well, watch this. Now the marbling is part of your burger. Guys, that's beautiful. Marbling in a burger with a taste, texture, and flavor, like you're eating into a steak. As I was cutting those burgers, guys, one thing you didn't see was any of the meat fall apart. When you're cutting hamburger, that's just regular hamburger that you buy into the store, first of all, as you cook it, it blows up into a ball. That's because
why does it do that?
That's because of all the fat that's in there that you do not need, right?
Oh, so this is actually lower in fat. And do the burgers or steaks shrink on the grill?
Guys, you're going to get a tiny bit of shrinkage just because of the intramuscular muscular fat, but you don't have that 80-20 thing going on here where you're going to lose half the burger.
Right?
And I've got to give you tips and tricks on how to get the thing to look the same as it did when it started. So this is our flank steak. Please, I see you with the fork there, man. You're a happy gal. There it is. Get on in there. I feel you. When it comes to a good steak, is there anything that makes you happier?
And tell us how these are packaged and how they arrive.
Absolutely.
And if do you put them in the freezer, the refrigerator, all that good stuff?
They are going to come flash frozen, individually packed. So I always like to say, when the unexpected guest of the unexpected guest swings over, you're fine. Take out what you need. You're going to get 26 servings today. That's 26 4- or 5-star class meals. And this is what I want you to see. This is the signature look of authentic certified black Angus cattle right there, the intramuscular marbling, not the giant things of fat around the outside that we were taught as kids where the flavor lives. That's not where the flavor lives. The flavor lives here. We get taught it lives here because you can't find this stuff at the store. You just find this stuff at the restaurant. So whether it's your sirloin, whether it's your flank, or even, and this is the part that's terrific, whether it's your burger, you're going to get that same Pure Land Meat Company, small family owned, dealing with small family farms. And
how long do they last in the freezer?
About 12 to 18 months, you guys.
Okay, so great. At least a year shelf life when frozen. And then you could just take them out one at a time,
One at a time as you need it. You know what? You're going to turn me over to well done steak. Look at this, you guys. We left this on the grill on purpose because I want you to see how juicy a well done steak is.
Have you made it socially acceptable to order a well done steak?
I have. You're fine.
Finally, everything old is new again. All right, thank you so much, Mark Gill. We're grilling and chilling with Mark Gill today. Check out everything from Pure Land Beef on our website, hsn.com. There's more burgers. I'm still eating mine, apparently. And there's more steaks to order. I love this. A lot of you are saying yes to auto ship, which I highly recommend. You'll stay on that program. Bobby's coming up next with Perlier. I'll see you Wednesday, everybody. Have a great day. Happy Monday.